Alright, hey guys, Pax, welcome back to another DragonFable video this fine Friday afternoon. Yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Very excited, as you can see from the title. This is part 2 of the Atomic Saga. More than likely, this might be a 3-parter. Just looking at this, yeah, I might get all the way up until War at the Core. And then for the next part, just continue that. But yes, I'm very excited. I am very excited to continue this, albeit I am kind of falling asleep. I'll be honest, I'm recording this a lot later than I usually do. And yeah, I apologize if my voice sounds somewhat hoarse, but yes, we're just gonna get right into it. Also, I just watched Superman. If you haven't watched it, I suggest watching it. It's a very good feel-good movie. It was really a lot of fun. Definitely worth the wait in my opinion, but yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. But before we do, okay, so Naeem, I know you're watching, but thank you for bringing this up to me. You brought to my attention that Tomix actually has a canon voice. And yeah, I'm just gonna play, for you guys who are watching that don't know Tomix's actual voice, his accent, I'm just gonna play a clip of it right here.
After years of fruitless attempts at saving Ruar's life, Tanislav was desperate enough to perform the ritual.
I'm gonna attempt that accent in this video, so you shall see how that goes. I'm not really that optimistic. I'm just trying not to cringe too hard, but yeah, without further ado, not talking, but we're gonna get right into it. Previous video, yeah, we're just kind of building our crew, very One Piece-esque. This is the Void ship right here. Yeah, coming together very well. Next mission. Also, yeah, Aspar is doing some kind of shady shit. We'll see what that's leading up to, but the Navigator. We're missing one more crew member, Gary Gordonson. Disclaimer, I'm not European. I heard this is has a little bit of a Slavic inspiration to it, but yeah. We're almost ready, Gary Gordonson. We just need to find one more member of our crew. Perhaps the most important one. More important than the captain? Mazurek hasn't sailed the deep void. Neither have I. We need someone to guide us. We need a navigator. Any ideas? No. I'm hoping a visit to Priestess Alicia will help us find someone though. Nice. Back to Adelia. Again, essentially, actually, wait a minute. This is not Adelia. Hail, Priestess. Why so formal, so Weaver? A friend of Gary Gordonson is a friend of mine as well. Alicia, how are you? So Lady Celestia is just dead? Is that really? Damn, that's pretty sad. Rest in peace, I guess. I'm doing well, Gary Gordonson. Elucidas and I were discussing the possibility of mentoring some young Crashu. What brings you and your friend to visit? We're building a ship to sail into the deep void. We need a navigator. You find Decadir around the edges of the void, but no Krishu or Decadir has dared to venture into the deep void. At least none that have ever returned. There are rumors though. Rumors? I just received a new shipment of tea from Karina in Hunter's Paradise. Bah! Hunters. Yes, well, some fellow who has seen better days is at the inn in Hunter's Paradise. He's been ranting about his lost magic and power. I feel like I might know who this guy is. I forgot his name, but he might be a developer. How he walked the void itself until he was imprisoned. It might just be the Moglenberry juice. But it might also be what you're looking for. Thank you, Alicia. It's worth checking out. I would hurry, friends. With how Karina was talking, I think your quarry might be attracting the wrong kind of attention. Is his name Dove? We'll see. It could be the Dove character. I might have spoiled myself. Wait, something is wrong. What? It looks like the normal creepy woods to me. It's too quiet. I can't even sense soul threads. Everything is dead! No, things are alive. Their soul threads have been taken, yeah. How is that possible? I don't know, but I think we're about to get a closer look. Oh shoot, it's the rock. Never mind, it's the wolf. You love it. You gotta love it when it gets to 5 FPS. Very nostalgic. This is when it comes to Artix Entertainment games, it gets, yeah, very nostalgic, seeing low frames. Oh, here we go. Oh, never mind. Wait a minute. I know this guy. This is Val. What happened to him, man? Is he also Slavic? I don't know. I'll try as well. I was the greatest. The greatest! How dare they leave? They rue the day they deserted me. What happened to Val, man? I thought it was gonna be Dove. You! Val? It's all your fault, you incredibly wool-headed Lumux. Your moronic machinations ruined me. I was omnipotent. I was the most prodigious mage of all time, and you had to destroy it. What? When the judgment wheel was destroyed, my wish, my destiny was destroyed with it. My magic, my power, my army of Chaos Weavers, gone. And I ended up back in prison, studied by the Rose, until they concluded I was mortal. But you are still a Chaos Weaver. The weakest Chaos Weaver. Lore isn't fair. It's cruel. Barren. It's a barren planet. Not even the greatest mind in generations can hold an army without power. Now I'm useless, trapped in this feeble mortal coil, doomed to a life of mediocrity. I wouldn't say you're useless. You could come with us. So Moglinberry is actually it's the alcohol of this universe. Good to know. Also could be Moglin piss as well. You don't know the ingredients. What would you have me do, Soul Weaver? Destroy more priceless artifacts in your quest for redemption? Boring. Gergornson has destroyed enough to fill the void. What do you know of the void? What do I know of the void? Its power was nothing compared to my own. You might take a stroll. I leapt and flew through the winds of the void. Do you want to go back? Back? Interesting laugh. I'll pivot to that accent. How do you propose to get back there, Soul Weaver? On the back of a void dragon? Beg one or more powerful Chaos Weavers for a taste of the edge of the abyss? You'd never make it through. We have a ship, and we need a navigator. Yeah, my voice can't go that deep. A ship? Oh, you ignorant fools. Please tell me you have a pirate crew. You want to venture into the depths of the void on a ship crewed by pirates? You've created the most protected ship in all of lore. It has Thrithril-crusted hull with the soul-spun sails, defended by gnome tech. You can't trust gnome tech, man. They're pretty, I don't know. I feel like they're kind of outdated in some regards. Forget them, Gergornson. He's right. He's weak and powerless. Worst of all, he's afraid. Afraid? I fear nothing, Soul Weaver. Not even the specter of death that awaits you in the deep void. Don't think I know what you're doing. You dare to bait me? Lure me in like a fish on a hook? I'll come along just to laugh as the winds of the void tear your flesh from your bones. And you'll navigate? Fine! Great, we got the Nami of the crew. Perfect. Capturing Val didn't go exactly as planned. But it doesn't matter. I still got all the humans. I can read. That's literally Ash's face from book 1. Alright, pretty good. Got some nice weapons. Hopefully we can make it there in one piece. Yes. Alright, next quest. Human element. So, judging from the green kind of like highlight right here, the green button, I think this is going to be a Aspar quest. We shall see. Oh, yeah. And yeah, we got knockoff Griffith from freaking Berserk. Nice. Alright, this is frustrating. Toss this husk away. Give me another one. As you wish. Mr. Green. Hurrah! Another failure. What am I doing wrong? It worked before. Why not now? Green, red. Tell me what are your human elements like? Caring. Wise. What do you remember the humans I've made you from felt during the extraction? Fear. Fear. I need to think. Leave me. Go do whatever you things like doing. What are they gonna do? Just chill? Damn, bro. Zorbak, what did they do to you, man? What happened to you? What are you thinking about, Red? What is our purpose? What do you mean? We serve our creator. This is our purpose. Yes, but what if what he's doing is wrong? How can you say that? He's the creator. Everything he's doing is sacred. I wouldn't say sacred. Still, he did create us. We must obey him. He ripped the essence from living people, left the husks to rot, and gave us life in the process two C's, by combining the human element with monstrous soul threads. Our existence is wrong. Doesn't that strike you as a little messed up? No, he's the creator. Obey him. Of course you'd say that. You're the newest. We were longer with him. We know what he's capable of. Green, you've been quiet this whole time. What is your stand on this? I remembered. Huh? I remembered my previous life. I mean previous life of the person that was used to create me. Why do you bring that up now? He had a daughter that he loved the most in the world since his wife died. Is she an orphan? Or am I her father now? Would she love me? Minions! Damn, truly a tragic tale. I think I know how I can success in the extraction and have fun in the process. Interesting grammar. Release some of the prisoners and stand aside. No need to secure the exits. They have nowhere to run. Oh shit. Does he have more abilities? No, same abilities, okay. Pretty cool though. It's cool that we're getting two sides of the story. Aspar's as well as the main characters. Also, yeah, I'm liking how like the minions are not one-dimensional. It seems like they will get character development eventually. That's pretty cool. Okay, pretty easy, just beating up humans. I don't know why I enjoyed this so much. Now, bring me the most terrified human and let's see if that works. Yes, finally! Now Green, give me a monster soul thread quickly. Which one? I don't care, just pick one! I'm so confused, what is going on here? She's beautiful and almost perfect. Red, green, take, beige, and explain to her what's going on. She will be a valuable asset. Oh, so this is another recruit? Nice. Marvelous work, Master. I know, it's time to begin phase 2. Blue, fetch me the soul threads. Which ones, Master? The ones labeled Tomics. Wait a minute. Oh shit. A soul thread vial labeled Tomics? What is going on? Is this gonna be like a Warlick situation where like Tomics is gonna forcefully become a bad guy? Oh gosh. Progress in the ship? Nice. We got the threads. We can board? Oh my gosh. We are here. Look at that. I don't know who... Okay, generic pirate. Hello. We got this pirate as well. Okay, Pane. Nice. Also walking... What is going on, man? The frames are very weird. It's jumping like to 30 frames to like 5 frames. Okay, yeah, this is overloading my PC. My PC can't handle this game. All right, so okay, this is good. Just looking around, doesn't seem like there's much. I did actually just save my recording just in case. I'm getting a little bit scared that like my computer will crash, but they're just exploring. Still pretty empty. I'm assuming that more things will be added later on. Mazurix right here, nice. All right, Tomics, what is next? Void ship. The ship nears completion, Gary Gordonson. It's time to board. Oh, okay, there we go, we're back. Oh, okay, so we're doing Codex next, okay. I might have missed something in the ship, but okay, we're in next quest. Aspar once again. What the heck is this? I need more soul threads, the process is too slow. Master, I found a way. Finally, some good news. There was a note, or what looks like an official letter of some sort, in one of the books scattered across the library. Nice. Well, I assume it was a library. Hard to tell with all these buildings mostly destroyed. Get to the point. Time must have erased parts of the text, but I've managed to put it together. Your fault? Adieu. I assume this note was addressed to this person. The gathering of 5 will no longer stand your... This is fated. Will be executed based on your actions and your codex will be taken from you. The rest is unreadable, I'm afraid. I fail to see how this show me a way to alter Nongyap core. Again, is this English supposed to be broken? Is that on purpose or okay. The part about the codex. It piqued my attention, so I've started looking through the rest of the books, trying to find if it was mentioned anywhere. And it was. People who inhabited and most likely built this place were all branded with the codex. But the book does not describe what it looked like, only that it was crucial in attuning with Nongnap. When one person broke the law or defied the gathering of 5, in any way, their codex was taken from them and stored deep within the Temple of Otter. We are inside this very temple. Do I look like I care about the history of this place? Do I? Tell me. No. No, I don't. You could have just told me that the way to modify the core is under this building, instead of yapping about this place's law. Please forgive me, Master. Is Beige ready? She should already be on the ship, well hidden. Good. Radine in my eyes, she'll be my ears. I need to know when they are departing. Gather the others, let's look for this codex. Radine sounds familiar. Is she the girl that's interesting? I vaguely remember from book 1. That's good to know. Yeah, just Aspar going on his solo adventure, just being just the ace asshole that, yep, he was always meant to be. Alright, here we go. What is this? I don't know, Master. I didn't find anything that would describe this being. Can you speak? What are you? Betoken me thy name. What? Betoken me thy name. Can you understand him, Green? I think it wants to know your name, Master. My name is Aspar. Agznid. Are you able to speak in common language? I am. Good. Do you know where can I find the codex? I am. You are the codex? Yes. Blah 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 blah. Gathering the okay. 5 blah 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 blah. Attuning blah blah blah. I'm boring. This guy is boring. He's not bored. He is the definition of boring. Let me be blunt with you. I need to be branded with the codex in order to alter the Nungak core. I'm acting on behalf of the gathering of 5. The core is in a grave danger and only I can fix it. You are lying. Lying is a crime punished by death. As if I can die. What if I told you the truth? Would you brand me then? Yes. Then let me restate my previous request. I need to be branded with the codex in order to alter the Nungap core. My dearest friend is going after me. I plan to kill him. And if my plan fails, the core will serve as my precaution. Better? You're telling the truth. Truth is singular. I will grant you the codex. You're not questioning my motives? You're truthful. Therefore, you are just. I can see why the civilization went extinct. Well, I won't complain, shall we? Oh gosh. Aspar has found the codex. Nothing can stop him now from altering the core. That was easy. There we go. We got Gary Gorson got a little glow up from that item we just got. Pretty nice. Okay, so next quest. Interesting. We're just gonna breeze right through this. We have 3 more quests. Hopefully it won't take too long. Regardless, this video shouldn't be that long. It might be a lot of dialogue, but we shall see. It's almost time, Gary Gordonson. We should head down below for a crew meeting. What do you mean below? This is... okay. Gary Gordonson, you're here. Perfect timing. Go on, Ern. Tell them. Who the fuck is this guy? The Void Drive is successfully connected to every part of the ship, including the sails woven by soul weavers. Who the fuck is... okay. What about our safety? A throttle coating is activated, which means the ship should withstand anything threatening the Void has to offer. Oh, here's Radine. She was a spy. You can't trust her. So only the ship is safe from harm? What about us? VS Unity, be a sturdy lady. As long as we stay aboard during the voyage, we'll be fine, love. I beg your pardon? Radine, please. Oh, these are the Soul Weavers Soul Weaver students that we basically just forced to be in this mission. Radine, please. Versus Unity. Oh gosh. Just don't mind me, man. I'm a huge fan of Alien. That's why you call this ship? Everyone, please. There is no time for arguing. Val, did you finish the map? Of course I did. Take a look. Nice. We are here. On the surface area of the Void. We need to get here to the Nanup core. In order to do so, first, we need to get into the Nanup known as the Deep Void. Nice, pristine animation. The only way known to me is through here, a place that connects Void and Deep Void. Interesting. I didn't know the Void was spherical. It isn't. I made it spherical on the paper so your simple minds can understand. Now, stop interrupting me. As I was saying, the only way is through here. Here's where things get tricky. We will have to voyage through a giant whirlpool, which will take us to the other side, to the Deep Void. So this is, in One Piece terms, this is like crossing the red line to the Grand Line. Interesting. Area around the whirlpool is extremely dangerous, with void storms raging left and right. Good thing the ship is a sturdy lady. Oh fuck, okay, I misclicked. Stop interrupting me. Once we are inside the Void, there is no going back. What do you mean? What? it's a one-way vortex. I suggest creating a portal on board that is linked to Ravenloss. Once you save the day and are ready to go back, you'll have to go through the portal and abandon the ship in Nunap. No! How do you know it's a one-way vortex? Someone told me. Who? It doesn't matter, Yashta. Isaac, will you create a link to the portals just in case? Certainly. Oh, wait, Isaac's from book 1. I totally didn't recognize him because of his glow up. Glow up in quotation marks. Alright then, we're ready to set sail. Not quite. Why? We're not moving. Void Drive is operating, sails are ready, but we're not moving. I don't understand. The Void energy should be feeling the sails. Blast yeah, the Void. There be no wind and there don't be a way to get to paddling. This ship doesn't work like this. We don't even have an captain? Aye, brace yourself, you bilge-rat, and I'll be showing ya why I be the best pirate. Oh shit, she's feeling it with her earrings. Never seen this anywhere. So, I've been meaning to talk to you. Can I just take this off right now? Alright, getting too distracting. Well, now it's a good time as any. We should get to Aspar in, Matt. Don't call him that. Call him what he is. We should get to Envy in a matter of weeks or months. In worst case scenario, let's say you banish him. What will you do after it? Because I've been thinking you could help me and my friends with the rose. I'm afraid I must refuse. I see. Radene has your future planned already, eh? No. She's with Isaac now. Oh, I can't join you on your quest because... Oh, of course. Void creatures on board! We'll finish this later. Because I'm not coming back, Gary Gordonson. Oh gosh. Is Tomic's actually gonna die? This is not good. Alright, here we go. You fight well, Soul Weaver Gary Gordonson. Yeah, no shit, man. Everybody watch me just take on an army of Decadiers and didn't do shit. Yeah. Thank you. Whew. I bet you fight great as well. If I saw you fight. And it's just Gary Gordonson. Very well, just Gary Gordonson. You'll get it someday. Everyone's safe? Aye, but how did the things got aboard? We may have a bigger issue now. Look! Oh shit! We have nothing to fear. Thriddle coating should be able to repel void storms as well as any damage done to the ship. We just need to hold on to something. Oh no. What happened? The ship, the void drive, it stopped working. Hold on. Holy shit. Damn. Very dramatic. Beige sabotage the ship. What will happen to our heroes now? Alright, next quest, Adrift. And then afterwards, we're going to be concluding it with Origins. And the next video, let's go down this list, completing everything. Here we go. No, this ship didn't last that long. Is everyone alright? I am. Just drinking. We're still checking Gary Gordonson. Radene, how are things? Bad. Very bad. We have almost 30 people injured, and I can't keep up with everything. People are panicking. The last be right. Can't find Tani, marry 2 others. I be fearing they'd be down in Davy Jones's locker. I've been to Davy Jones's locker. It's pretty overrated. We don't know this yet, Maz. Maybe they are under the deck. Bad news. The void drive is functional again, but someone severed every link that connected it with the ship. I can't repair it. I don't have the proper tools and materials. What do you mean by that? We're stranded, adrift, floating aimlessly. Oh, avatars. The portals, one here and one in Ravenloss. I've linked them, remember? That was the first thing I checked, Isaac. There are no portals. You must have forgotten to make them. What? No, I didn't. I'm positive I conjured them. Well, they're gone. But this isn't possible, Tomix. I'm 100% sure I conjured them, and if they are gone, someone must have dispelled them. Her. Oh, okay, that was easy. I found her below the deck, unconscious. I don't remember her being on board, therefore she must have sabotaged the ship. Why would you do such? Who are you? I think my name is Beige. Hello. What? Did you do something to our ship? Yes, I was supposed to delay you. People died! Might have died because of you! I think I'm sorry? Should I be sorry? Tomix. What? You must contain yourself. Take a deep breath. Everything will be okay. I need a moment. Gary Gordonson, please, take charge. Okay. Alright. Yasha, please interrogate the suspect. Mazarek, check if we can still set course. Isaac, help Radane with the injured crew members. Wait, Aegis, can I do anything? Oh my gosh, what happened to you? You got a perm? Aegis, how did you get here? Oh, I can be anywhere you are. We're linked. That's how it works. That's fantastic. Can you create a portal that can take us back to Ravenloft? I'm afraid I don't know how to do this. Oh, then how exactly did you get here? You're the plane of elemental spirits, and no, I can't transport living people through it. Sorry. I see. Well, if you want to help, okay. I guess keep a lookout for anything unusual. Aye aye. Nice. ... Where was I? Oh yeah, Ern. Update me on the ship status effects. Can we fix anything other than the void drive? The hull is damaged. We lost most of the sails, most of the food supplies, and some of the people. Darn. I'll go find Tomix. It's not getting any better, isn't it? Well, the ship's pretty damaged, but at least we're not sinking. I'm sorry. I've dragged you all into this mess when I should have gone after Envia alone. Firstly, it isn't your fault, and secondly, we all volunteered. Don't beat yourself up. Let's go and see if Yashta has made any progress with this creature. I was just about to send for you. What have you learned? She was created by someone named Aspar. You didn't tell him? I thought you did. I didn't. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Yashta, Aspar is the big bad we are chasing. He's in the deep void core, which is our destination. Very well. She was created by him and her sole purpose was to sabotage the ship. Huh? She said that was her only purpose in life. What do you mean? Where is she? She died a couple minutes ago. She dissolved into liquid. This is bad. Very bad. I didn't know Envy was capable of such a thing. We will get to him, Tomix. We will. Excuse me? What's up? We're heading towards a floating island. I thought you might want to know. Ern, good news. I see a forest. That means wood. Great, we might be able to repair some of the damage. It's surrounded by some kind of magic bubble. We'll deal with it when we get there. We need to form a scouting team once we get ashore. Who is available? I am. Count me in. This guy's gonna die. His name is literally Matey. Always. Alright, I will go with Gary Gordonson. Yashta, you go with Matey. Look for usable materials and anything edible. May I go too? I'd rather have you on the ship. We don't know what we can expect on this island. You should stay here and protect the crew. No one is better in protecting than you, Aegis. Understood? Let's go. Oh, here we go. Just me and Tomix adventuring, as well as Ruth here, just chilling. This is, so far, really liking this. This is pretty good. I do like the team dynamic. It's bringing all these new characters in, kind of fleshing them out. Pretty nice, but it's pretty sad because I feel like I know what's gonna happen. Tomix is definitely gonna die, and I don't want him to die, man. I do not want this guy to die. He's too young. Here we go. We found some wood. We can't carry any more wood. Let's go back to the ship, stash it, and then look for more. Yeah, good idea. We can look for anything that resembles food on our way back. That's odd. We came from this direction, didn't we? I think so, but I'm burping. I don't see any path. Is this forest changing? Trespassers! It looks like we have company. Kill them! It's finally time for our next sacrifice. Kill them! Kill. Oh shit. What was that all about? They had the mark of press the cube? I kind of don't want to, but sure. Who the fuck is this? Pandora. Whoa! I know where we are. Where? In my memories. Holy crap. Our heroes found themselves on an island inhabited by worshippers of Pandora. Interesting. So she's like basically the goddess of soul weaving, right? Actually, I forgot. I'm pretty sure one of the weavings. 90% sure it's soul weaving. We're gonna do one more quest. My voice it can't handle all of this. Can't handle all this talking. Like I try to do different voices and hopefully it's somewhat effective towards the experience, but yeah, one more quest. Origins. I know where we are. Where? In my memories. How is this possible? I sealed my memories in the void after my death. I couldn't deal with them. Just like Pelo Village was sealed in the void? I believe so. Why does everyone keep sealing things in here? This isn't a trash site. It is, in a way. If you've sealed off your memories in here, does that mean you... Yes, sadly. When you set your foot on this very ground, Tomix, these memories came back to me. And Tomix? Yes? I have something very important to tell you about Aspar. I know what it is, Pandora. It's a pretty common knowledge. You were the one who released the 7 corrupted elemental spirits, and I don't blame you for that. No, it's something else. Can you see a big tree around here somewhere? There it is. That one? Precisely. That is where everything started. And I had a house under that tree. A small hut where I unleashed woes upon the lore. And a place where I died, knowing that my selfishness would bring sadness to the world. I'm sorry. These memories came back to you? I read that incorrectly. It's alright. I'm stronger now. Pure. You should head to the big tree, to my house, and learn the truth. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have a question. Who were those people that attacked us? They had your mark. I know now who they are. Chaos Weavers who worshipped me because of what I did. They think I released the 7 spirits to cleanse the world. But why are they here? This place is from your memories before you died. I don't know, Gary Gordonson. Perhaps Chaos Weavers from the Pelo Village found their way here? Okay guys, time is not on our side. Let's go to that tree as fast as possible. Alright, here we go. We're in the cabin. Master was right. Ha! You are here! What the... who are you? Someone who's supposed to stall you. Honestly, I have to go in a bit, so just for sake of time, I'm gonna do... Yeah, let's pretend this is an extreme battle. This battle is very extreme, going against yellow. Alright, this guy is so annoying. So, he's almost dead. This isn't regular battle, but he buffs himself. He's giving himself plus 180 defense. Also drains our mana. So this is not good, man. This shouldn't kill him. Or actually, it didn't even affect him at all. Damn. I guess he has no soul, but... Yeah, this is very annoying. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how I can do this in extreme battle. But this is good. He dissolved. He must be one of Envy's creations. This makes sense. Just like he created the other 6 corrupted elemental spirits. He what? I promised you that you would learn the truth here, in this house. Look. What is that, Purple Man? Oh shit. Mommy and me. Mommy and me? Is that Aspar? Envy is your son? I didn't give birth to him, yet I've made him, so yes, he is my son. A long time ago, I was a different person, selfish, narrow-minded and hungry for power. Out of the 3 of us, I was the worst of my siblings. After our father disappeared, I remember I had an argument with Ta'el and left. I founded the Chaos Weavers. We were moving from place to place, pillaging villages and destroying towns we stumbled upon on our way, and then I met my future husband. He was the only one who wasn't afraid of me. He was the only one who found good in me. Pandora, you probably don't want to hear about that. Let me get to the point. I could not bear a child. My husband went to fight in a war and never came back. The rest of the Chaos Weavers had moved on. I had no one else left. And so, I created Aspar by splitting my soul. I loved him very, very much. But he wasn't a human. He was a spirit. We moved to my hometown, to Mortem. Over the years, I noticed the look he was giving other children. I knew he was jealous of them. They were laughing, playing with others, eating, smelling, feeling. Once I discovered he killed a few of them, I had to run with him back to this cabin. His envy only grew. I loved him, even when he was ripping my soul apart and creating his own family of spirits. I believed it was my fault that he is the way he is. I created him when I was still angry at life for taking my husband and everything away from me. Everything that has happened until now, every monstrosity he has done so far, is because I wanted a child. ... We should get back to the ship. Yes, we should. Oh shoot. You called, Master? Look, Red, look at me. I'm a human! Finally. I can smell, They've killed Yellow. Their ship is destroyed. How can they be getting closer? This is bad. I'm still in the middle of absorbing the codex. Red, take blue and green and start gathering the void creatures. A lot of them. An army, possibly. I want them delayed. Nice. Our heroes go back to their ship carrying the wood in silence. Damn, that's actually a huge lore dump. That's pretty sad. Yeah, I just need some time to process that. Man, that was yeah, things are really heating up. We're entering Act 3. So next video, we're going to be concluding this War at the Core up until the epilogue. And yeah, I really cannot wait. So far, this saga has been a blast. Just hanging out with Tomix, meeting new people, and the whole lore about Pandora. Like, I probably should read up on this, like, because like, this is very lore heavy. And I really like that. Very great when it comes to world building overall. But yeah, I actually have to go right now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want more. And yeah, I can't wait for the next part. And I'll see you then. Peace.